Hello, Twitch chat.
Hello,
Hello.
yeah.
Hello, America. Hello. Dude, I know I said, I was like, I might do chess, like, one chess stream, and then it's probably not today. This is more like a test, I would say. A healthy test run. That's definitely what we need, is a nice test run. Um, but yeah, I also said I was going to put one gifted sub on the line as well, because I think that's kind of funny. So if we manage to do that, also, like, I'll hit the follower goal before I even started this next stream. Shout out to the people that followed when I was offline, I suppose. um, let's see. Do I do this correctly? Challenge. 10-minute rapid. And let's get her going.
I'll wait for it to come through.
I've never gifted a sub either, but I
There
need to
we
figure out
go.
how to do that. Chess? Yeah, dude, I'm playing chess. I used to be freaking addicted to chess. This used to be like my jam.
Don't worry, I'm gonna lose. I'm
Chess.com.
white.
Oh, why am I up here? No. Also, I like how it's my old. I literally just changed my icon and stuff, and it's still using my old one, so that's peak. Also adds L. Does he know? Do you know any openings? That's, I guess, first question.
Barely.
No.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, it's the night variation. He's free. Welcome back, Sleep. See, this is the type of stream too, right? I need to like actually figure out how to put music in the background. Stream will die without that. I am destroying your pawn structure, not like I'll be able to use that in any way, but I am actually. I'm
Oh
trying to play the
fuck.
way I know how to play. I do know a little bit of the Petrov. Okay, see that's actually not a bad move. You understand that much. Um, do you have an actual rating or no?
Do I have an actual rating? Hell no.
Yeah,
I just made this account.
I know, but like,
Okay,
have you
so
played chess any or
castle.
no? Does he know? Is
No,
he knowledgeable?
I'm not knowledgeable. Um,
I don't like being at the top of the
oh.
screen. This just bothers me intrinsically. Dude, what are you, a GM? Bro's like, I'm gonna push a flank pawn. Okay,
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to I'm trying to be smart.
could maneuver this a little bit. How do I want this lined up? The bishop's kind of blocked. Um, you know what? I have a plan. I do have a plan. It may not be a good plan, but I do have a plan. Bro's kicking my bishop out. I could also sack it, although I do rather like the bishop pair.
Yeah.
In which case you could get two tempos if I slide it back. You haven't castled yet. I say I take. Okay, and he does take with the bishop. And I hope you're not using an engine, because you're playing really well for someone who says they don't actually know what they're
I'm
doing.
not. I can put this on God. On everything.
On
I'm doing this
everything.
all from my own
Like, this is very,
thoughts.
very, very standard.
Maybe I just gotten better at chess.
Yeah, maybe he just, bro,
Maybe I'm
he's
not
in the
stupid.
know.
Maybe I'm just not stupid anymore.
But like, what I did there, taking that
Um,
was just kind of a bad move. I just didn't want to give up a tempo.
hmm. Um, hmm. I'll do.
The way a lot of people play, you really want to take up space in the center. I don't really know so much for modern chess, but from what I remember anyway is that not a bad move. You can long castle now. Um, kind of the idea is you just want to take up as much space as possible. If I were to jump in, that would be a bad move. So I considered this, but then like it's protected. Uh line up some stuff I could take, but then just queen takes. So it's not like I'm getting anything out of it. I could also explode the center.
It'd be so awesome.
It would be so cool. I think we're gonna send it. Full send.
You're gonna send it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, wait, I'm double checking stuff. I think this is good. Probably a bad idea.
Uh Interesting. Okay. So I could just go for takes. Queen's got the D file. Knight's on the side. Picking at my fingernails right now, because that's what I do when I play chess.
Yeah, I gotta think.
Oh, actually, it's not really protected. Yeah, that was a bad move. I now
Oh,
now I
I
see
didn't
why.
think.
Yeah, because so I was like, oh, it's protected by your knight,
Wait.
but it's not really protected by your knight because it was pinned to the queen, which
Oh,
I did earlier because I
come on.
forgot because I haven't played chess like a real person for freaking forever.
Okay, I had a smart idea, but it was not smart because
Yeah, I'm giving
fun
you a little bit of
stuff.
lenience by like kind of explaining to you my thought process here. I wouldn't do that for someone that like I don't know. I mean, you're not really supposed to talk to people as you're playing. I feel like this isn't hurting that much, and this is the thought process for
Um,
anyone looking at this and they're like, "Wow, he freaking sucks at this," and now everything is coming crashing down because like you just sacked a rook for no reason. Um,
oh shit. I
right.
never said I was good. I never said I was good.
Well, I mean, not for no reason because you get the knight back. Does that get you anything though? Not
I
really.
do have a plan.
I'm still fine with that though. Yeah, because now I just want to trade it all down. That's just optimal for me to do it that way.
I have to do it like this.
This. Just trade it all down. And this is going to be very quickly problematic for you. You might soon see.
Yeah.
Let's if I do this.
Um, can't do that. Um,
I've got some really devious things because uh so devious, so evil. Okay, not a bad sporting move. What to do from here? I will say you definitely have time pressure on me, which is a good thing for you. I could always make a battery. Typically, you don't want to push these. Mm-hmm. You know what? Go random pawn. I choose you.
random pawn, go.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Because like my really slow strat, yeah, I mean you can just counter with that. Now we're playing checkers basically. It became much more two-dimensional, but hey, that's fine. Um. Oh, actually, you know what I could have done earlier? I could have done that for. That's not an arrow. It's for freaking this. But now that that's there, well, I mean, no, actually, that still works because it doesn't matter if like, because then it's okay. Maybe when I think I can't do a thing, and then I can do the thing anyways, because that's how chess works sometimes.
Fuck. Can't do
You could have
that.
castled earlier, but not. No more. Like
Oh, you're
there's a
right.
really impulsive move here, and I could understand doing that, but you don't want to do the impulsive thing, because there's a very obvious trap there. Yeah, that was what I said not to do.
Fuck.
I mean, it's not like you have to take back, but yeah,
I
it's up
have
to
a
you.
plan.
As long as I don't like blunder back rank, kind of
Oh,
what
I
I'm thinking
can't
about
do
right
that.
now.
That is throwing my queen if I do that. So,
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of places you could play, just not a lot of them are great right now. Like if I were white, what would I want to do? I mean, maybe like kick this out. Well, no, because the pawn can't take 'cause it's
uh,
pinned. Um, yeah, which this is a black pawn right now. Um,
we're gonna go. Oh shit! No, I can't do that.
I mean, I guess you could do that. That's probably what I would do to stabilize. I mean, that kind of works too, I guess, because that frees up this if I do
I'm
take.
not even looking at your stream, so I
But
can't.
then,
I'm
like,
not
the
actually
issue
getting
is
tips.
I get a tempo anyways because so this is what's called a discover check when you move another piece and the piece behind it puts you in check. So now you have to do the original thing. So you basically just lost 2 pawns and you still have to move your king. And you moved your rook one
Whoa,
space. Is kind of what happened there.
whoa, um, um. We're gonna just.
Not a bad move. I could play with this, but then you can just block that. I don't know. I'm
I forgot
thinking
I was
very
gonna do this
one-dimensionally right
earlier.
now, which I know isn't very smart, but that's definitely a way to win, especially when you've only got 3 moves on the board, or 3 minutes on the board right now, so that's probably the best way you can pressure me. Uh, we're gonna do this, because I really want these squares in the center.
Okay, okay. Um,
And then
we're just
probably like
gonna
this, that.
look. I think I'm good.
Good job, you did something. And I wasn't even thinking about it. That's funny. But it does create a bit of a vulnerability that's pretty considerable. I guess kind of fair warning. You remember what happens when a pawn gets sitting into the chessboard, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, dude.
Oh.
That's why I said this creates a vulnerability, because you can't move back, because you gotta think ahead.
Uh,
Now I have 2 queens on the board. I am
hmm,
up, is that 18 points of material? Is that what that says at the top screen? 18 points.
uh,
Uh-huh.
I have to move this. I can't do
Huh.
that.
It's really a conundrum, I will say.
Because you're just gonna get that.
Yeah, this is the part of the game where they bully you, and unless they make a really bad blunder, which very well could happen. Now the question for me is, how do I win the game the fastest? And I think I know the answer. I think it's literally just boom, boom. Yeah? Question mark? I mean, there's not really much you can do from here, if I'm
Oh.
being honest.
Oh.
Queens are just a little too powerful. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um. Uh. We're, um. We're gonna. No. No.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Um. I'm kind of forced. I'm just gonna go up.
Okay, yeah, that was actually probably the only thing saving you for a little bit there. But now this is what we call the quiet killer move. I think I can do this. I have to be extremely precise when I'm doing this. Because now this, that, and then this is still winning, so I'm still threatening mate in one. Which means you've got a few options to deflect that, of which,
I.
let me
Yeah. I'm
think.
not smart enough to know how to deflect
This
that.
works, I guess. Although that still jeopardizes your queen.
You should get that.
Yeah, because like
If
even
you
if
go
you
right
move
there.
there, then I still move here. This knight comes down. Well, no, it's the pawn.
Um.
You've got
I.
options. It's not game over yet. It's pretty bad,
Yeah.
I
It's
will
not.
say, but it's not GG's
It
yet.
is like insanely bad.
I mean, think about it. You've got double the amount of time I have. I just used my time a little bit more efficiently, maybe.
Um. If I do that, I could get that, but no, that's just a sacrifice. I
Sacrifice.
can't do that.
I mean, sometimes you need to do that in order to keep this alive. Again, don't forget your pawns attack like diagonally, and you can use this to
Yes,
keep pieces
that's
alive that
hmm,
you know they're very good for rooting things in place. Pawns are
can't
if
do
you've
that. Can't move that. I can't. Oh, if I go there, that will gotta put my queen in jeopardy. I'll risk it.
I think that's still mate in one. I'm sorry, man. I don't think that was it. I don't think that. Well, no, it's not forced mate in one because you block and then it's still not actually mate in one. Um,
Oh,
yeah, because you could just block with that. Hold on. Let me think.
um,
You're gonna say mate in one, and then okay.
uh, I only have one option
You
here.
do correct. Which that's the thing that I like about chess is the forcing moves. Um, Now can I do something even more diabolical, even more
That'll
devilish?
be best. Uh,
Wait, almost, almost just as diabolical. In fact, I would say this is even torturous. Because
oh, I'm scared.
if I do this, I think you still have one move, which is to move the king up or to the right, or to the left, sorry,
Uh,
which deflects him away from the queen, which is basically a free queen, which is still not quite a free queen. I've got a minute left on the board. Um, that's
not
not.
even integrity.
This isn't quite me. I really want to do the analysis after this. That's the part that I'm gonna like freak out during. Because now I get a free queen guaranteed. I'm just making sure I don't throw. Right now I'm so worried about throwing. Like it's scaring me. The thought of that happening. I think this is mate. I think this is mate. I think this is mate. I think no. Well, I mean you can block with your queen, but that's your only option. Is there a faster mate on the board? No. This is mate. Because then you're forced to block with your queen or your bishop, and then I do. Oh, this is disgusting. You could be surrounded by your pieces, but you're still dead. Yeah. That was a beautiful checkmate.
No!
That was a beautiful checkmate. Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Yo.
Watch the stream now, and I'll actually walk you through this.
I have to open up the
Yeah,
water.
because I know how to do a little bit of analysis. Also, your rating just dropped from 800 to 386. So,
Yeah.
I probably should have done unrated. I do apologize. I didn't. I don't really know how to specify between the two. If I'm being honest, 'cause I don't really verse friends that
I'm
often.
watching.
But okay, you ready? So game
Yeah.
review. You know, we do like a few of these because chess is a little bit weird. How many blunders? I'm gonna guess like 4.
Spotting
No
the winning
blunders?
tactic was keen.
Yes.
Very well played.
Very well played. Okay. And so this is the advantage bar, which means I never let you get an advantage. This is really good for me as a game. Like 90.8 rating
Yeah.
is like that's like he's probably cheating. Like you should like check his butt for the butt plug for the chest, you know. Anyways.
Yeah, and then I started throwing
Your
at the end.
opponent claims the center.
Center.
This is the most common first move.
I don't care. Get out of here. Yep. So this is a very standard opening. I was very impressed that you understood it this far, I should say. Really the big thing here is like you just move your pawns, move your knights. I don't know what else to say. I don't know if you know anything about chess principle, but like I was very impressed you had an opening because this is like a genuine legit thing. You've at least played the game a few times. I can gather that much. Like your rating being 386, if you were to go unironically play more rapid, you would definitely climb. Joining on the butt plug sentence sure was something. I mean, do you know chess controversy, Johnny? um. Anyways. Yeah. So as soon as you did this, I was like, wait a second. We can start doing things because again, your knight's pinned. That's definitely the line I wanted to draw. Like your knight's pinned. This was like the biggest moment that stuff happened. Obviously, you consolidate it from here. When you play chess, what you do is you try to get rid of. If you're up in material, like you can see at this point, I'm up 4. I wish you can see my mouse on the screen, right? Yeah, you can see I'm plus 4 at this point. That's pretty big in material difference. You can see the eval bar on the left side. It's like negative 5.59. When it's negative, it means it's in black favor. If it's positive, it's in white's favor. If it's 0, it's obviously neutral. -5, -6 is pretty much GG's in a lot of cases. But because we're not that good, it's not like that really matters. You can kind of ignore the eval bar, or at least that's what Gotham used to say in the videos I watched like 2 years ago. From here, very simple, very standard. Yeah. Now I'm really curious, hypothetically, if I were to go back to... Dude, having 14 best moves played, that feels so good. Yeah, and like you can see the line here with that. If I hit arrow keys, okay, I can do this a little bit slower now. Yeah, there's no reason to really do this. Best thing to do is to unpin your queen, like this is saying here. For me though, it said the best was to take here. I'm kind of curious why. Take here. Because this frees up my queen, I guess? There's no checkmate threat yet. Is there?
No,
Oh, wait, that would have been
queen.
devastating, actually, if I'd seen the pawn take, because I'm just realizing now how much damage that would do, because having your king trapped like this by the queen, with the knight and this, because, like, if knight takes, then that's another check, which obviously happened in the game, and, like, there's that check. Queen takes. You're like, wow, he's a freaking nerd. He's a freaking nerd. Okay,
He is a freaking nerd.
See, this is better, but, like... No, look, when I play this game, I play slowly and I'm scared, but sometimes that's what the engine says to do, is it's like, you should have taken this pawn. It was basically a free pawn, because you could... well, if queen takes, you just take with a rook. If this takes... I don't know, actually. Like, hypothetically, what's the next best move from here? What is the engine saying? What? Tell me what the engine is saying from here? Because, like, they've changed this tool so many times, I don't even know how to use it anymore. That's the part that sucks. Anyways, I can already explain to you why you didn't want to push the pawn. This was the part where I was like, the impulsive move is a bad decision. Because if takes, this is just pinned, right? So in doing that, this happens, obviously. I just take again. I'm surprised. So that was the best move because it was this. Because the discover check, like I explained earlier. Bringing this over to the left would have been better. I guess just to like... Oh, yeah, because this is pretty... No. Because I don't know. Again, I struggle to see anything more than like 3 or 4 moves ahead sometimes. I understand what you're doing here, though. Like, so this rank is scary. If you're on, it's like the 2nd or the 7th rank, that's a really good position to be in, just in chess in general. Like, this is a very good thing strategically.
Yeah, but going
now,
back was a horrible idea.
What?
Going back was a horrible idea.
Well, the reason you didn't want to do that is because my pawn was so close. Now, the game is prioritizing king safety here, which I can understand. If it was me, I would have honestly considered just doing this because it would have prevented my pawn. Like, what killed you that game was the fact that I had a pawn so close to promotion and then you just kind of let it happen. It's just the perceived threat. Like, a pawn really isn't that crazy until it hits the 3rd or 2nd rank, and then now it's like, this is a very scary rank, much the same way having a rook on this rank is kind of crazy. Anyways, pawn moves up. Best move. It's like, wow, you're really close to promotion. Look. I was about to say, where's the eval bar? It goes to negative 10.8 as soon as you do that. That's crazy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then when you threw the... Wait, it's fine with this move? Your opponent is gifting a rook. It says, okay, your gift... Thank you for the rook, by the way. It was a very strategic decision.
Yeah, no problem.
The engine was totally fine with that, I guess. Takes... Yeah, and like, at this point, you're gonna have very limited moves.
Yeah, which ultimately led to my downfall.
I mean, I don't know. It's not like this really would have mattered. I'm guessing there were faster ways to mate. This is what I meant when I said silent killer by doing this move. It's because now these squares are blocked off. Wait, this is, in chess, this is another principle. This is called a mating net. Basically, when you're trying to mate the king, you just want to block off all squares around the king, right? So as soon as I get my queen in here, that would block off all 3 of these, right? So it's, you know, you can see where I'm going with that. Bishop back is an interesting one, because that's just kind of sacking the bishop, as far as I understand. I mean, I guess it would have delayed it, yeah, because it's mate in 5. If I'd done this... Mate in 5. It's still mate in 5, or 4. Mate in 3. These are equal. One could say it was the only permissible move for your opponent. Best move, mate in 2. Okay, not the fastest. This was not the fastest way to mate, so if I'd done this, this is blocked off. This isn't blocked. Which covers the knight. Because I've got the 2 deadly diagonals. These are basically like bishops, in a sense. Okay. So what I did was fine, it was just slightly slower. That was a beautiful checkmate, though. I was so happy with that.
I was so mad.
I hope you enjoyed this analysis.
I hated this analysis.
I thought this was peak. Sorry, I really enjoyed that for no reason. I know this is like nobody cares. This is like dumb thing to stream if I'm actually trying to be successful, but was kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe I'll set up an actual thing one day where I'll do this. If you had one, I would have gifted you a sub. But that's about that. Sleeper Johnny, do y'all want to play? I don't know if I'm gonna do another one tonight. I feel it's probably a dumb idea. I could just go play Casualties Unknown. I could just stick to a category. I know it's an easy thing to do. I could be normal. I don't know. Maybe in stream delay, so I have to wait like 30 seconds for them to get back to me.
Yeah.
Kessler redeemed hydrate. I'll let you choose. I've got fruit juice
And
tonight, and I've
stretchies.
got actual water. Do you want lukewarm fruit juice or water?
Is it cold water
Mm,
or lukewarm?
it's colder than the fruit juice. Drink the water. This is an L mod
Don't
moment.
drink the water. Drink the fruit juice.
Okay. Actually, that's a lie. I'm mostly out of fruit juice.
Oh my god.
I drank the rest of it though.
Alright.
Anyways, that was chess. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you for humoring me there. I guess I'll play. Maybe I just do like 1v1s and then I actually do like normal stuff for that, like for the rest of the night. Told you to drink the water. Tori,
Yeah,
when
but
you said
I'm the
drink
one
the
that
water
bought
and
it.
Kessa said not to, I actually drank the water before Kessa said not to. I just didn't say that.
Oh, so you did both.
Well, I still said it was an L mod moment, so I don't know. Get this freaking Discord, or not Discord, overlay out of here. We're playing Casualties Unknown. I tried to mod this while I was on vacation, and I realized just how bad of an idea that was. Like, genuinely, XP, if he's here, he will tell you just how long this took us to mod Casualties Unknown. It was actually so bad. This OBS game properties casualties this casualties layer 5 tonight, maybe finally, question mark. Casualties Unknown. 18 viewers. Oh my gosh, dude, we're gonna be the top dog of this category.
Are you now?
Am I? Are you?
Are you?
Dude, can this game pop up already on OBS? Good grief. Hello? I literally already switched it, and like, stream overlay is like, it should be there.
How long am I gonna have to wait? 23 more minutes before I can flash my bios and update it.
Dude, I wish Casualties Unknown was real, but OBS is like, no, Casualties Unknown is not real. Oh, there it is. Finally appeared.
It's real?
I have a 3-hour run? Dude, where did I leave off? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Grav bag? Okay, grav bag. 17% is not great. Foliage. Okay, that one's about it. I need to like consolidate my inventory, but I need to do that really quickly. This is a run that I've got bottled alcohol. I had some like dog shit runs while I was on vacation because I would get like really far, and then genuinely like the worst stuff possible would happen. Sterilized dressing. I need to make another foliage bag. I've got 2 foliage, fanny pack, backpack. Let's move all this over to the backpack before it freaking erases itself, please and thank you. This.
Let's close all these tabs I don't need.
Little worm. Bandolier headlamp is on 1%. It's a great thing. I have more batteries. Also, I'm so glad that didn't do fall damage to me, because I was so expecting it to. We weigh 51 kilos. That's usually the thing that kind of stresses me out when I'm doing this game, is because I suck at, like, not having him be super underweight by, like, just not feeding him. Canteen. Do I have oh, I've got a lot of medium batteries. This was a good run for a while, I guess. You wanna actually get a good run? I saw something fall down that way. It was my way.
What is a man? What has he got?
Crafting. Okay, sterilized is there. That's cool. With plastic, bruise kits, everything is fine. Dude, it's so weird that I have a run that's like not going horribly for once. Nail zone. Where's my flimsy knife? That's at 15%. We need to pry the battery out of this. Put it in the grav bag, and then chuck this in there. Wow, look at that, brand new battery. I almost just like ran into that, and if I did, I probably would have lost it. Like, joking about the run being good and then doing that. Oh, that's a stalker over there. I need to like be careful about that. I don't know if y'all saw him over there. I'm like slightly over encumbered now. Fun fact with the stalactites, I read on the wiki that those, it's anywhere between immediately when you're under them to up to 3 seconds is when they drop. It's a random number. We're just a bit sweaty. A little bit thirsty. I need to make mining tools is probably the thing. Makeshift digging tool. A pickaxe would be pretty cool as well. Stick and rope. Oh wait, there was literally wood up there, wasn't there? There is. I see why Yogurt says I take way too freaking long when playing this. Oh, do not.
What?
I don't know if you saw the stalker over there. I'm just not dealing with him.
No, I can't see because I'm busy watching an ad.
Might as well just drop the foliage bag.
If I were to win that chess match, I wouldn't have to worry about this.
Oh, true. Dude, you gotta 1v1 me tomorrow, Nolan. You know you gotta.
Oh my.
Watch that get
Is this gonna be a thing
blasted.
now? I'm gonna keep fighting you till one day I win?
Yeah, you're gonna have your redemption arc.
Every day before stream, it's gonna be one chess match, and then
Yeah.
your regular. Oh my god. Maybe
Canvas
next time
and
I'll have like
rope.
Rygo to help me.
I freaking love earthquakes. Dude, this is gonna be going on infinitely. Just the freaking foliage bag and that. Canvas, rope, foliage bag. The other one's fine. These can both go in there. We're doing fine. We're low on water. Canteen, biochem, soup. I do have soup. Oh my gosh, this is such a good run. And coffee.
I'm gonna make some food.
And I'm extremely wet. Oh, he shed his looks. This... I wish I had a material bag. That would definitely be a nice thing to have. I just saw the droppings. Oh, gross. Foliage, foliage, foliage. We need to make more canvas. Scrap cube. I need to find wood. That's the goal right now, is wood. Nope, I see you down there, and I do not want you here. Thank you, sound turret, for existing. Do not freaking reload. I will. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's might be the run, literally. Okay, now we have all sorts of issues, and we are freaking dislocating things. Medical suture, go ahead and put that there. Do I have tweezers? No. Oh, see, it's funny to see that we're right next to that pot. I should have seen that turret, though. That's, like, literally in the middle of everything. What is this? I'm surprised his hands are so steady for literally just getting shot with a heavy caliber rifle. I can't say I would be so steady. And on the bright side, we're next to some wood, which means we can get rope stick stuff. There's 2 dislocations, good grief. His adrenaline is probably like through the roof right now. Or he's gonna pass out due to shock. I know I would've. I think he's got brain damage too. Do I have pain meds? Antiseptic? I have heroin. Okay. Vent. Well, you know what? Let's make him well fed at least. Brain grow. I know I definitely kind of need this, honestly. This might actually be the time to use it real quick. Actually, you know what? I know I can make tweezers real quick. It shouldn't be that hard. Why are you immunocompromised? What if you didn't do that? Opioid antagonist. Go ahead and vomit out the internal bleeding. Oh, wait, I have internal bleeding. That's kind of bad. Makeshift helmet. Hey, that's so funny. That probably would have saved me a little bit. Rose pod, rose light is fine. 89%, whatever. Bottle of alcohol, scrap metal. Tweezers need scrap panel and hammering. Scrap cube, panel, cube, tube, tweezers. It's the easy thing to do. Put this in the backpack. 8% is a little scary. We should be able to fix everything else within a decent amount of time. I love tweezers. This. Boop. 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 So when I was on vacation, I was considering showing my mom the medical tutorial in this game, and I think she probably wouldn't have gotten past opening the inventory. And this, 5% left on the tweezers. I'm just glad I haven't gotten attacked by the stalker. That literally would have ended the run if that had happened. And then we gotta fix this. There we are. That's back in place. Hey, look at that! We got so much scrap metal! That's the stalker. Don't do it, please. I don't want you right here, right now. Can I make a machete? Cleaver. Oh, that was another one for a second. Cleaver. Stick. Machete. Scrap panel. This thing frickin' scares me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I managed that. Scrap cube, panel, machete. It's not a great time to do this, but I really don't have any other better time to do it, so I need to kill him. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Flawless. Good grief. I didn't think that was gonna happen tonight. Dude, I'm on friggin' high adrenaline right now. Ugh. Shout out that one specific turret. That pissed me off. 34387. We did survive it, which I'm glad for. Auto pump is actually pretty cool. That's very sellable. Grapple. I still have these. That's kind of funny. Just haven't seen a butt ton of oil so far. It's been kind of weird to me. 97% is not bad. Glow fruit up there. How much time do I have left? 47 minutes. Not bad. EPD. If there's a trap in here, I would have lost it. No, he's not as warm. He's a little thirsty, but we got soup, though. Give him the soup. Really? Oh yeah, RMRS. Immunocompromised sucks. We got this, though, which will hopefully help a little bit. I know I could go for a lockpick as well, which genuinely makes picking these a little bit faster. Oh, more dog food, huge. Grab this. Scrap metal in there, really? Kind of mid. Auto pump's cool. I do want the medium battery out of this, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna take the auto pump with me, though. We're gonna get rid of this. We're actually gonna do this, and then medium battery in there. Where's the rest of my dog food? Dehydrated, a little more soup probably would help with that. He's not super queasy. Impaired hearing. That was a pretty good turret recovery, I would say. That's not half bad. No battery. This. I should probably a little bit of fixing here. I do want the digging tool, rope, and stick. Do I have enough for a rope? No, I don't. I should definitely take this with me. Okay, not bad. Not bad all considered. That was very scary, though. Like, extremely scary. Like, I did not think I was going to make it through that. We can finally make a rope. What do I need that for again? Makeshift digging tool, rope, stick. I'm just so glad there's like abundance of wood and stuff. I do need to get a move on here, but I did kind of go a little fast there earlier, so not bad all considered. Makeshift digging tool. I don't even have room for this in my belt, really. I'm just too good. I've got too much stuff. What, 2 volt or 2 V units, whatever. Pickaxe. Scrap tube, which I can actually make real quick. That's going to be scrap cube, scrap tube, 1 pickaxe. Grab these. Casings and that I don't need. I would like a lockpick though, just to make life a little easier, which means you need to go grab a chunk of plastic. Please, game. Lockpicking kit obtained. Oh, I've got 2 of these. General ailments, sickness, opiate abuse, drink the soup. Probably should have drank in the water earlier too, granted my sickness isn't great. I don't know if I have the materials for blood. That was something that actually had occurred to me. I'm so glad I keep freaking dropping the dog food. That's so peak. Get a good rest in. Redeemed hydrate. Alrighty, if you say so. Chat, what did y'all do today? Was it a good day? Hopefully it was. I think mine wasn't too bad, all considered. Had some needy customers, but that's like not anything too abnormal. That's steel paint. Okay, it is possible to break through that. It would just take me freaking forever. So. Dang. It's overheating again. Is it worth going for this? I say probably not. That's the issue. I know that has a little bit of water in it. So. Cactus down there. That is a freaking mine. Really? You again? Got him. Wait, can I actually make blood from this? No, I can. Blood sack. I don't like earthquakes. Yeah, manager, but it feels like it. Dude, I know everyone's having, like... feels like working 3 jobs at once. Also, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Hydrating too much. Like, granted my... Release the flood. Granted my shift went by pretty quickly, so... I don't really have too much to say there. Brown cap, animal flesh. Alien blood, 15 milliliters of that. He is very over encumbered. And also heating up a little bit. Also, I know landmines can like hide themselves in the bushes, which is a little scary. Let's think about this for a second. Alien blood. Regular blood. I kind of want to go up and try that, but like, I really shouldn't. Do I have anything that can hold this? I do. Okay. It looks like there's something behind that sand vine. I really can't tell, though. I think we're gonna keep going down this way. Grav bag is fine. What are the odds I find another stalker? I should probably grab some of that copper as well. That's another thing I've been thinking about. All the oil over there is coalescing. Always funny when these things look like radioactive because of the amount of Oh, Dune, hello. Is that gonna go down? Knew it. Yeah, I was about to say, if that hits me, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, me literally sitting here trying to bait that thing out, and then it just does whatever it feels like anyways. That's just how it be. Wasn't there just oil in here? Am I crazy? Also, I noticed there's gotta be a mechanic with the glass where, like, if you overkill it, it dies way faster. Do you have water? No! Have water, please! I need it so bad. Or try to get rid of this. I can't. I've got oil, but like, I need water so bad. I mean, that's water. It just doesn't want to stay in one place.
Oh, no food.
We're gonna do this. I do have an idea. Coffee cup. 80% groundwater. Okay, that kind of fixes the... Oh, let's not freeze to death in the freaking desert of all places. This, that, chunk of plastic I like. I'm just over encumbered to freaking insane degrees. Grab bag's fine. How am I so over encumbered? Chilly, dehydrated. Oh, it was literally because of my temperature, that's why. I've got a decent amount of biochem fluid, a decent amount of batteries. Decent amount of everything. Except water. Dune can ease load. Dune, what do you have that I need? Nothing. You useless freaking traitor. I'm sorry. Bye, Dune. I love being over encumbered because stuff like this like actually scares me trying to get down there. Oh, blood crystal is actually huge though. But like I really don't need more items though. This is the paradox that is how many items do I need to pick up? The answer is not as many as I do. LRD. I can actually make LRD, really? Antiseptic water blood. Okay, so spray bottle honestly might not be a bad thing. I guess that'll lighten the load a little bit too. Casings. Like, I should probably make an actual gun. It's just... I'm lazy. Oil. I'm waiting for there to be another turret. Oh, another pod, really? Game being really generous today. There's water in there for a second. Oh, there's water over there. I mean, that's kind of popped my out now. It's kind of weird to get up to. I should just continue. Shouldn't overthink it. That's kind of the thing in this game, is if you sit here and overthink it, you're just never gonna get anything done. At least if you're me. Rifle. It's always these two, where you get, like, the rifle mag, and, like, some, like... It's like some sort of mag. It's gotta be, like, a spawn thing. I almost stepped on that. That would have been so funny. By so funny, I mean so tragic. Let's cool that down a little bit. Let's neutralize this. I have a lockpick, Glock flicking lawyer here. Put it here. Ripped bag, relief cream. That's actually pretty nice to have. You should be able to get water from this. Methinks. But I want to get rid of her relief cream. Guess we could repair the circuit boards, I guess. That's cool and all. Plexiglass is needed for some stuff. Like, I've already got all the stuff I really feel like I need at this point. Knife, wrench. Drill repair kit's funny, especially if I end up doing a loop. Probably won't though, because I'm just not good enough at the game. This requires titanium. Titanium, fun fact, you get that from layer 5, I think. Layer 4 or 5, I think it's 5. Chest drain, auto injector. Scrap tube, plexiglass. You know what? I can sit here and make that. Scrap tube, plexiglass. And auto injector, chunk of plastic. And what was it I was trying to make? It was auto injector into... I literally can't remember. Oh, chest drain. Oh, 2 more things of... Oh my gosh. Plexiglass is... all the plastic in the world, okay. Noted. Would I be doing this and wasting my time? Probably not. Chest drain and 1 more chunk of plastic. Should I have stuff here as well? Probably. Heat it up just barely. Let's eat a little bit of food. I don't know if that dehydrates them or not. It would make sense that it would. Chest drain. Look at that. Permanently reusable tool. That's sick. And I made space for that. So that's cool. Is there anything that takes 0 knowledge to... maybe because I had a blueprint from earlier. That would make the most sense to me. Opium, spray bottle, vent. Sorry. Bone welding, LRD, ice pack, bridge of fruits. Maybe that's what I make later in the run. It's probably something I should, like, think about here. Like, I want to take the ripped bag, it's just, I don't get anything out of it. Oh, actually, you know what? I could. Or just you. You have water. Not oil, most importantly. Relief crystal, that's cool. A bit more biochem fluid. It's funny how my friends show me these games, and then I feel like I become low-key addicted to them, and this becomes my entire personality. Anyone else feel that way? Just me. Just a little bit. Canvas. I mean, like, for a minute it was Helldivers, for example. Where'd I put my lockpick? I'm going to go down here. Hoping no stalactites fall on me, that would be rather tragic. I'm gonna be weird about this too. If I do see a stalactite falling, I'm gonna see if I can, like, duck out of the way. I doubt it's gonna work like that, the way I have it envisioned, but, like, possible. Also, I love how you can just climb and it's just like, earthquake negated. Just get on a rope. Easy. Oh, let's, like, open that way more for me. Medical gauze. That's cool, I guess. If I do this, there's a good chance I might not be able to get out. That was, like, low-key worth it. Highly improved skin healing, counteracts infections. I mean, we're fine against infections right now. Really the big thing for me is the amount of water I have, which is kind of mid. Although granted, having relief crystals every like 5 seconds kind of helps a little bit. That's gonna freaking kill me. We got cactus over there. I'm like slowly increasing the amount of water I have, which is kind of cool. That's a lot of oil. Up and a pod. If any of those fall, I'm gonna see if I can catch them. Not really quite worth it. I feel like I'm a little too over encumbered to do what I want to try to go for, which would be an MLG pro gamer move here. Lockpick kit requires more scrap. Tweezers. I just figure I might as well mass produce those. Fanny pack. Okay, that's not how that works, dang it. Whatever, like there's a high chance that doesn't work, and it didn't. Mercury. Oh, well, I can climb up there anyways, that's nice. Game being a little chill. Got landmines in there. Drop capsule. Huge. Thank you, game, for letting me climb. If there's a stalactite up here, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. Kind of is. Really? Oh, okay, I somehow touched it through that. That was, like, kind of questionable, but we got it. Oh, that's interesting. You can, like, barely do that. You know what? It's an 8.0 degree. We're fine. About doing it with a lockpick. Climbing claws are kind of cool. Ketchup bottle. You know what's funny? I've seen this. I've never actually seen the item, and I was like looking on the wiki because I was bored the other night, and I read the entire wiki because I have problems. What does ketchup do? It gives a little bit of weight, minus mood, a little bit of sickness. Does it actually have any properties? Is it like water? Can it be used like water? Drinking ketchup increases sickness, decreases mood, but the amount of hydration and saturation restored are relatively high, similar to cereal mix. This makes ketchup a good emergency food. Honestly, not bad. I mean, like, sickness, eh. We've got decent immunity. I should probably drink it anyways. That's gonna be there on the floor until we get queasy. Can I sleep? No, I can't. Not yet, anyways. Container crate up there. We're about halfway. We've got 23 minutes left on the timer, so we're being chilling. Medium battery. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold the phone. Free medium battery? Oh boy. Oh, now he's tired. Maybe when I check the thing. Nope, now he's tired. Rah. Dum 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 dum. Okay, this here, drink the last bit of ketchup. We got that. We're still a little dehydrated, that's fine. That weighs 1. I wonder what the canteen weighs by itself. Ketchup bottle's probably slightly more efficient, but like whatever. We're gonna be encumbered anyways, right? Plus, we're on that passive grind for the stats. Questionably so, but kind of. That's a lot of copper over there. Oh, I forgot you were down here. Relievingly, its apex is rounded. I don't know if those actually do damage or not. I mean, it makes sense that they should. On a rifle mag. It's just one of those weird spawns where I'm like, this feels like a bunch of things spawn inside of each other. We've got a drop capsule next to what looks like to be a broken, whatever the freak that thing is, and this soup. Oh my gosh, lifesaver. Bye-bye, relief crit. Oh, he's down there. Rifle mag goes in the belt. I don't trust stalactites to not just like fall down and end my life. Those are both heat-resistant alloys, so I can't really get on that way. I can kind of like vibe out this way. I'm so glad I made that pickaxe earlier. Honestly, so I know making tools, like, it takes time to go out of your way to make them, but the amount of value you get out of it is just insane. And we're still, like, fine on everything else. Antibiotics. I've had antibiotics the whole time, too. Okay. Heroin's just chilling there. Antiseptic, keratin booster. Into the coffee cup you go. No more bowl of soup. Grab this. Got a place I could put this. Unfortunately, I don't. Do I really need the makeshift helmet? Probably not. I'm gonna be using the light for the rest of the run, so we're putting that in there. Weight loss, mobility. Really lowered weight loss and mobility. The mobility part is the part that scares me a little bit, because I don't know, is there an actual run speed? 73% mood. I know we love Pain Simulator. Yes, this is my favorite game, dude. Neural, boost, not tactical boots. I these are sick. There's a, like a neural booster you can make. That's gonna be kind of like my goal, I guess. Kind of has been for a while. So I kind of want to get down to that door, but like, that's a lot of mining. Down we go. It's directly into a turret, please, game. I see a thing down here. Why is it red? Okay, it's a crystal. We're chilling. 2 crystals. And a drop capsule. There's gonna be like a landmine under here. There's no way the game's being this nice to me. Okay, I've got an emissive crystal, and I've got a relief crystal. Let's look up what emissive crystal does again. Because by having read the entire wiki, I don't remember much about it. The emissive crystal, oh, that's just a light. That's cool, I guess. Can also be used to craft lantern, that's cool. Wish you could play this game, but I mentally can't, you're too squeamish. Hey, that's totally fair. I know there's parts of this game where it's just like, ugh, blood, guts, death, dying. Ew. Can't you use the blood crystal in crafting things? No. I am cringe and can't remember anything to save my life. But I do have the relief crystal, which is cool. Which really I was using just to gimmick some, like, water out of the cactus, if I'm being entirely honest. We're gonna drink all of this. We're gonna drink more of that. I need even more. Oh, and now he's sick. Dang it. Also, fun fact, dirty water is actually just as... I love the auto model. Thank you, I appreciate it. His name's Leo. Dirty water has basically the same stats as like regular water. It makes like 0 difference, assuming the wiki is up to date, which I'm hoping it is, because that's my Bible for this game, basically. No random things in here that are gonna kill me, hopefully. 6308. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my gosh, 630884. What are you, blindfold and flat? Really? Really, game? Really? No shot. No shot, give me another flashlight. I will happily take that, though. Another medium battery, string. The blindfold is mid. Okay, here's a fun fact. So if you equip the blindfold while you have no eyes, like both your eyes are gone, it doesn't make a difference really in the lighting. I mean, it actually might increase the lighting slightly according to Wiki, but I don't know. Regardless, it does give you a little bit of armor. Fun fact to the head. So that's a thing that exists. Prone to vomiting. And you know what? I've got the rag. I might as well dry off. I'm going pretty slowly. I've got another 15 minutes left. I'm like 2/3 of the way down, maybe like 3/4 almost. Damn. It's like the emissive crystal is just cool. It's just a cool crystal in general. Already word. Titanium sheets, scrap panel. Like, I can do these things, it's just, do I need to? No, not really. And like, I've got plenty of blood. I do not need extra blood. That scared me for a second though, the rate I fell there. It's because I'm very encumbered. That's a little scary. Oh, it's because hey, who would have thought? The other crystal's lighter because it lightens over time, which makes sense. Pop capsule down there. There's not really a good way for me to get back into that. I'm gonna go down this way then. Oh, there's another pod down there, that's cool. You know what, we're gonna break this in case the game decides you're actually gonna fall on this when the thing... Oh, that's also a trap. 6, 3, 3, 9, 3, 2, 9, 3, 1, 5, 1. I have moments when I'm like kind of locked in, and then other moments where I'm very much not locked in. I don't think this is one of those moments where I'm really locked in. After work I got home and I was like, man, I have energy, and it's like slowly kind of fading. Well, I never knew dirty water is basically the same as regular water. You're gonna go try some. Not in real life. Does not apply. Does not. The logic does not hold up. Remember, did not give bad advice. Marble. Look at that. The pickaxe makes it basically irrelevant what you're mining through. You know, I'm gonna grab this just because I'm scared if it's... Yeah, like making sure there's no glass. Glass is my, like, enemy in this game. I've died so many freaking times to glass being annoying. Why do I have hypertension? Who said you were allowed to have hypertension? Okay, circuit board's kind of cool. Is that a... Okay, scarf. Really? Right now. Of all times. You're here. Manual defib, no battery. Scarf is mid. I mean, you can use it to scrap stuff. Also, fun fact, if you make the scarf in this game, it's one string. Oh, yes. You know what? I can actually do that real quick. Just for some... I can't do that. There's some... Oh, I guess there's a dried bush up there. I don't know. Do I need to rest? No, not really. Want to drink lemonade, a little bit of lemonade. We're gonna go make the scarf literally just for, also if a thing falls on me, I'm gonna be pissed. Rope. Scarf. String. Oh, I can still equip it. That's kind of funny. I mean, maybe this gives armor. I don't think it does. It'd be kind of funny if it did. Actually, you know what? Just because I'm super extra, what else is string used in? Let's check the wiki. It doesn't tell me. I wish it would tell me, like, this item is used for this item. It's not currently on the wiki, but someone needs to get on this. We need, like, the Terraria crafting in this game. Also, someone from earlier is like, Jess is all blood and war, there's nothing fun about it. Like, yeah, that was definitely an experience. Oh, so we got the rose pod there too, that's cool. Is he gonna get EP again? What's his energy on? 52. What's the threshold for sleepiness? That's another thing. Energy. Okay, it's less than 35%, so I get, like, if I'm down another 15%, then that happens. Naturally decreases, whatever, sleep cycle, speed run, energy is increased. When energy is lower than 35%, consciousness starts to fall. Okay, so you get more tired. It only matters when you're below 35%. Noted. So I've got a little bit of time, I suppose. Kind of like a battery. Really? Here? Crawler? Strength is increased. I do not freaking trust these things, and they kind of piss me off, too. That thing just broke itself when it spawned in, I think. Another pod over there, too? That's crazy. And a shade crawler, okay. Probably the best way to do this is to mine out the stalagmite, wait for the thing that I know is about to be falling down. Give it some time and it'll get down here. See you up there. See you up there. An Engie. Oh, he's like basically dead. He is on, I think, yep, 41 HP. I see another shade crawler down there. The other one. Why are you here? Anywhere else, please? Please, go away. Rain, rain. Will he sink in oil? Hell, he will. He is not my friend. They should make tameable shade crawlers though. Imagine how sick that would be. Just like, oh dude, if you could like tame a as a battery, medium battery. Okay, that's another battery to the collection. A fine addition to my collection. You down cold. This shower toggle. I'm just glad I found lemonade. That was probably the biggest find for me. Having that in the arsenal. Crude cleaver is nice. 2 blueprints. Insane. EPDA, no battery, no battery. Crude cleaver's funny. There's a shade crawler right next to me. We're extremely over encumbered, and that's kind of fine. It's not great. Oh, hello. Get out of here. I literally didn't even see him crawl in. I was like so locked in on everything else. Okay, there's a few ways I can leave this. I don't want to go by the oil, obviously, and in fact I should probably get a move on here. Because the oil is going to screw me over if I don't move quickly. Did I shower already? I did. Johnny, bleh, 6 AM, your EP, head off. Alrighty. Do sleep well, Johnny. Enjoy the sleep. Well-deserved rest. See the barbed wire down there, and I think not today to that. Oh, look at that, more groundwater? Beautiful. I wish I didn't have to go through here. Unfortunately, this isn't looking great. Actually, you know what? It's definitely better to do it right here than anywhere else. Now I just gotta beat the oil. Yeah, I'm making a little thing for the oil to get stuck on. Of course, now he's sleepy. Oh, come on. I was trying to make a thing for the oil, but it's just being produced too fast. Oh no, he's being carried by the oil. Honestly, this is literally the best thing that could have happened right next to this. Genuinely. I need to get rid of the heat right now. That's slightly problematic. Nene. Streptokinase, that's a funny one. I haven't seen this one in a year. Blood thinner. Plastique. He is... Oh, he's got severe hypertension. Check your vitals. His blood pressure is really high. His immunity is low. He's cold. Let's turn that on. How do I reduce blood pressure? It's one of those things, I never really figured that out. I know it's literally just from being overexerted. I think that's the only reason why that is. You 213 actually sleep. Thank you, Johnny. Hypertensive crisis. Risk of hemorrhagic stroke. Blood pressure is based on the following factors. Modifier, systolic, hydration, blood pressure modifier. Current blood pressure moves towards the calculated value at a rate of about 22.16 per second. Following things adjust blood pressure directly. Direct. Auto pump will increase it if it's below a certain amount. Last stand will set it. Defibrillation will lower it significantly. Sleeping pill while overdose unconscious. Versus blood pressure by about 7. Oh, it's overdosed and conscious. Overdosed and unconscious. Antidepressants, -3 per second while overdosed. Temporarily reduces blood pressure by about 8, followed by an increase in heart rate. Medicine change, -25% while time left is positive and time left is negative. Blood vessel size, at most dilated, at most constricted. So I don't want the... Do I want the blood thinner? Dude, I don't know. Blood viscosity. I think streptokinase is the play. I hope it is. Okay, that lowers blood viscosity pretty considerably. And blood viscosity gives 0.5% times blood viscosity. This is a blood thinner. I hope I'm actually thinking about this intelligently. There's a very good chance I'm not. I don't actually know. That is a problem. I don't know if sleeping would really fix this either. I'm hoping this does it good. Don't die of a stroke now. Okay, he's fine. Oh, he's extremely fine. Fantastic. Banana. What does the banana give? Now I have to look up everything, apparently. Saturation, mood, weight, hydration, radiation, decays the banana. It's got 2 uses. Cool. Yeah, actually, probably a bad idea to do this before the radioactive zone. I mean, like, food's food, though. Okay, we've got that. Oh, it's got oil in it, really? Well, I wasn't carrying that in my mouthful. We're getting rid of the lemonade jar now. I literally can't justify carrying it. We're gonna drink a little bit of soup. Okay, now we're not over encumbered, so I can like actually jump and do stuff. That's cool. Stalker over there. Bro's just looking at me. Why are you over there? Be normal. I think the oil stopped falling down too, which is kind of cool. There's a cactus over there. I have hit myself on cactus many a times, and that was not fun. Like planning which way is the best way to go down. Are you really? Is this really a thing? Elbow. Oh, bozo. If he comes through this, I'm cooked. But until he does that, it's gonna be funny. This is what we call Minecraft mob grinder. There we are. Yeah, what's up, Otter? How you doing, Saurus? I've been gaming on Casualties. I did like 20 minutes of chess this sort of stream just to test what that was like. I need to get music set up on the stream, dude. I don't have the jammer set up for that. Is he gonna run away now? Went out a little too much. I did realize that the amount of how damp you are does actually change the weight modifier, which makes sense because it's basically just the accumulation of water. I do not need this scarf on. Get rid of that. I need an ice pack though. I can't make that either. I could drink more soup, I suppose. I don't know if the soup actually increases. I could literally go back here for a second. Oh, I wonder if the heat's giving him the blood pressure. That would also make sense, because heat stroke's a thing. I want to be a little cold. Scarf's down there. You know what actually I could do? We're gonna make him cold with the scarf on, which means it takes him longer for the environment to do its thing to him. That was a landmine for a second. I'm like on the lookout for turrets. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful layer. That's like as good as it gets. Miscellaneous cargo. That was a good layer. Now everything freaking sucks. You know what? Can I carry any of these with me? Probably not a good idea to keep that in my mouth. That's like 9. That's like 9 sets of tweezers. Antibiotics. We're fine there. Take my last bit of soup. Keratin booster is the nail regrowth, which is cool. I should probably make another pickaxe again. That's probably what I should be doing. Do I have... How many flimsy knives do I have? Let's make a second knife first. That's not a hard thing to do. Rope. And wood cube. Dude, these things scare me, the pops. I used to think those were the frickin'... they would explode. Also, these things are just objectively, like, not worth it. I have learned the hard way, it's always a net negative. How many wood scraps do I have? I have like 2 wood scraps. Is it 3 for a cube? It is. You. I don't really want to fall down there. There's another old rag that way. There's more things. Oh, don't do it. Yeah, I'm like mostly fine from that. I glad I saw that in advance. Dude, sound cannons freaking suck. Like, half these traps are awful to deal with. Also, that's just a bunch of water. Did anyone notice there was a modifier in this room? I didn't actually check at the beginning. That's like 1,000,000% my fault, but hear me out. I forgot. Down this way. 20 crystal. Pop fruit. He's a little too hot. Wood scraps. Wood cube. And I'm noticing that this needs to get pried out of that. And we need a fresh battery. 22% is probably not great, but it'll do for now. I definitely need to make some more batteries here. That's enough for a rope, which is enough for a knife. And from the knife, we need a makeshift digging tool, rope, and 2 sticks. As for saying when that vine got highlighted, I thought that was something bad coming for me. Mild hypertension, slightly dirty, bent. Also, fun fact, this is another thing too. If you inject clean water or dirty water into yourself, I think that neither of those do things. I don't actually know. Which way to go? And I go ahead and make the next makeshift digging tool so I can get the closer to my next pickaxe here this way, I guess. We're still over encumbered. I thought that was a thing, like, aimed directly at me. I was like, oh no, it'll be a medium battery, though. Huge. You know what? 2 wouldn't hurt. 3. A little bit of discomfort never killed anyone. Give me the stick game. Huge. Makeshift digging tool. And then from here we need a pickaxe, scrap tube, panel, and nailed quality, which means I need a bunch of cubes, which means I need to break a bunch of stuff. Which I guess I'll get working on here soon-ish, give or take. I do want the scraps. 13 and 13 doesn't really make much. Dried foliage. I've got canvases. I've got quite a few canvases. I've also got popcorn. We got the antibiotics. We're at high immunity. Now the thing is, I would like the pump. There's definitely no way I can gap this though. Like, no universe will that happen successfully anyways. Box of 12 gauge. Nothing in there. I'm gonna go ahead and offload this. I still have that grappling hook, which is kind of cool. Sterilized spray bottle, LRD. I've got 2 canteens, one with blood, one with other fun stuff. Radiation's what killed me last time in this layer, and I am freaking terrified. Like, that's slow. I thought that was a toxic rock for a second too, because it's always layer 4. That's layer 4 that gets to. It's a freaking radiation. My favorite. Can we not overheat? Like, I love the scarf and all, but can we not do that? Where are you? I kind of want to, like, drop that downwards. Be free. I could break that and make the next pickaxe, I suppose. If I get enough good stuff from it. $81 and $20. $100. Scrap cube. And then we need its panels and tubes and nails. Nails are definitely the lightest, I think. So that's first order of business. I'm sorry if this is a really slow gameplay for this. I don't want any dumb things to happen sometimes. I just feel a little bad. So why is this so freaking flooded? Can we not do that? Also so glad my keyboard isn't sticky, because last time I played this and my keyboard was sticky, I was like freaking out. Scrap cube requires at least 90%. That's a bit of an L. Oh well. Nothing up there that could possibly do me in. Another scrap cube. Scrap tubes. My favorite thing to do though is literally just like take a sand rose and then light it and then just let it do its thing. I need a little bit of water. Blood. I got more dog food, that's always nice. You know what? Probably would make me too full right now. 1%, we're fine to do that. Cool. It's actually like flooded this zone. If I get lucky, I could always hope for an earthquake to, I guess, take this out. Okay, and we're good on water. I could also just sit here for like a year and break this door open, which honestly I might do. I know if this drops crap, but if it does, I could use that to make another pickaxe, I suppose. So it's not like the worst decision I've had. Plus it's already, what? Every 1,000, but 1 in 15. I don't know what 1 divided by 15 is. Any quick maths in chat? Like what percent of the overall door 1,000 is? Hyperthermia, let's not do that. Medium battery, 42%. So I'm kind of fine in the battery department. Stiff carcass is just taking up space. String, tweezers, canvas. Did I really need all of those? Foliage? Probably not. I'm also gonna gander that him being super hot is probably not helping with the water situation. But we'll make do. Thirst highly, oh yeah, highly increased. That would make sense. 70, what? 74 already? Jeez. Also 17% and 37% is kind of no bueno. Although I was hoping for an earthquake like right here. This could be it. Don't block me into a toxic rock. I'm gonna be pissed. Really? Really? Okay, game. We're halfway through the door. What's on the other side? Well, it's not like he's overexerted, he's just freaking dying a little bit, but... Knee pads, sneakers, fanny pack. I don't have a scarf on, so that's helping at least, I guess, a little bit, maybe. Also, fun fact, brown shrooms are basically just gambling. Don't recommend it. There's a lot of things that can just kill you. Like, I think there's like a fraction of a percent chance to just make you have a stroke on the spot. We not die hyperthermia. Chill out. Okay. I'm gonna go with the streptokinase if I need to lower his blood pressure again. I didn't expect it to be this hot though, and there were 4. Definitely want to shove the lockpick in my mouth here for this. Lockpick. The Glock flicking lawyer. Ah, yes, tweezers on 100%. You know what? We can get rid of all the other tweezers now. Cool. Climbing claws or neato. Those are the, oh yeah, those let you wall jump. I don't know why I wasn't wearing those. He's tired really right now. Bicycle helmet. I think it's just the better version of the makeshift helmet. I still like my lighting though, because I'm a sucker for it. Relief cream. Food box. Chocolate bar. Nothing too crazy. Oh well. Back to adventuring, I suppose. Oh, he's no longer super hot though, that's cool. I don't know if these are like insulated or if that helps any. That would make a little bit of sense to me. What was I needed? It was scrap tube and digging tool, which I have the makeshift. Did I get rid of the makeshift digging tool? I had that already now. Did I drop that? I literally had that earlier and then I freaking dropped it. I don't know what I did with it. I didn't start making progress here though. This is not a good jump. I don't like this. I could always go for that temporarily, but just no, it's just not worth it. This would be a bad sleep. Yeah, that's not good. Just so sad to me this isn't really a good way to go. Plus the over encumbrance isn't helping. Needs water. I do vent. Vent's probably not the way to go here, unfortunately. That's 2 bottles of antiseptic. That's actually a lot. Relief cream's cool. 10 milliliters. Chemicals, drugs. Instantly relieves pain and disinfects wounds. That's cool. Another survivor would be nice to have around, I guess. Just nothing right now. Do I jump for it is the real question. I guess I could always go a little bit lower to see what's down here. And the answer is still freaking nothing. Yellow. How much radiation? Okay, 4. We're fine. Amiodarone. Anti-rhythmic fibrillation will cause most arrhythmia to regress, but cause mild internal damage. Oh, that's so funny. I'm so glad there wasn't a turret down here. That literally could have killed the run, by the way. Like, do not play that the way I just did that. But now I get, like, good sleep because there's sand here, stuff like that. Now the oil's gonna keep filling up, which isn't good, but, like, it's kind of whatever. If I can make scrap panel, that would be so nice. Good sleep. Sick. Sleep. Nope, do not fall. Do not do it. 32 and 11%. That means I should make another foliage bag. Wow. Which we can actually go ahead and do. Foliage bag. Oh, and I forgot I had the IV in here too. That's actually really cool. Me just like remembering I have items. This is game. This is how I play game. 11%. Grab the extra thing there. You know what? We can make 2 extra canvases. Cool. I kind of want to like Google this one just to see what it does. I know I really don't need to stop and like do that again. I'm just curious. Hold on, so I just realized the thing went out. It is time for yet another battery. That's just a turret. Also, fun fact, if your body temperature is below a certain amount, the turrets just won't do their thing. That's probably my favorite part of that. Like, there actually are mechanics at play. This is another place where it would really suck to drop. Where is it aiming at me from? Seriously, jeez. Like, I'd love to gap this, again, it's just, like, not great options here. Increases body temperature. I don't really have much else I can drink here at the moment, unfortunately. The trick with sound cannons, though, if you can just get stuff between you and the sound cannon, that's definitely the best way to go about it. Thought that was water for a second in there. Definitely wouldn't taken that. Like, a little bit of sickness isn't the worst thing. Satiates thirst might minorly affect brain function. No. Need my brain to function. Although I'm not suffering from RNRS anymore, which is good. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. Now I need another makeshift digging tool. Rope and stick. I didn't leave myself enough for rope, did I? Analgesic, I don't know what that means. I just know I need 2 sticks here. With scraps are actually really nice to have. Stick 1. Stick 2. I need a rope. From somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know about gravel too. That's like the worst thing to have for this. And this is the part of the game where it's gonna take freaking forever to do just anything. Really. What took this route down? That's what the sound cannon was. Interesting. Will it rearm? Do those go off once or do they go off multiple times? I really don't trust this. Also, yeah, if you're underwater with the sound cannon, it'll just objectively kill you. What do we have? Is this a one-time? I don't think it's a one-time. That's the thing that scares me. Okay. Hypothetically, is there any place I could cover behind? There's a dead body over there. That does make sense to me. Oh, toxic rock. Oh my gosh. Oh, soda can? That's actually pretty huge. I need the foliage. Need this. Make rope. Makeshift digging tool. And then for the pickaxe, I need scrap panel, which means I need scrap, which I'm actually going to get from the sound cannon here, so that works out really well. Now, should I probably grab more foliage? The answer to me is yes, but also I am lazy. Looks like this is a one-time thing. I'm covered in bog. Okay, buddy, we get it. 29%, 27%. I need to make another foliage bag. Canteen. I could probably fit more in there. Okay, huge. Now I can turn this into scrap cube, which I can turn into scrap panel, which I can turn into pickaxe. Beautiful. That was amazing. This, I actually kind of want to collect more scrap now is the issue. I have an addiction. Trash pile, granite, trash pile. Like the ones that are not... Soil... Honestly, it's a free circuit board, I suppose. Are there any freaking traps down here? Scrap eater. I'm gonna do this at the cost of sickness. It is honestly very fine. Could be worse. I don't really recommend doing it this way. Meme guy 42. Hello. What is up? Like the answer my friends used to give would be like the sky. I'm like, yes, the sky is up. Everything is underwater. What is this round? That toxic rock was an enemy for a second. I'm just like slowly making progress. I don't think there's any more glass shards down here, so I don't know where the other ones went, unless I actually got them and I just have, like, streamer dementia's getting to me finally. I can keep that in there. I don't need tweezers, I need the Glock. Oh, is that a rifle and a water bottle? Oh my gosh, we are literally freaking saved. That is beautiful. Okay, cringe take, I know. I'm actually gonna drop the blood here. We're gonna take the water bottle instead. I shall find some way to put it in there. That's it. You guys rating at the party of 9. Yo, huge. How y'all doing tonight? I swear it's like every other stream I managed to get rated. But I freaking love Twitch culture. I feel I've had a good night. I actually was working on a custom thing for Twitch raids as well, funny enough. Need to get that done. My artists are just goated. Do this, eat the popcorn that we got. And he's 54 kilos, so I think we're fine. I think he's on the heavier side. Again, I've got space for the water bottle finally. What is up, Raiders? How y'all doing? Hope it's been a good night tonight. I know mine's certainly been good. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated as always. Heck, so close to beating it. Dude, nice. I've had so much luck with this game, and then it all comes crashing down. Also, I really want to use the grappling hook, but this thing also scares me so much. I haven't used it yet. I need to test this out in the sandbox. I don't know. But now that I have a rifle and everything else, do I really need the machete? Probably not. This does function as a knife, though. Rose pod's actually pretty nice. 1.2 is a lot for light I'm not using, though. Let's try to get some other stuff out of here. Now I have a gun. I think the survivors, the way those work is if you're holding the... Is it in your main hand or is it just any hand? I don't actually know how it works. But how... Did you get to this layer, meme guy, or was it just, like, close to this area? I don't know if you got to this layer or not. Hope I'm not spoiling anything for you. I did read everything off the wiki, though, so I apologize in advance. I'm one of those goobers, I gotta read everything, man. Nice. It's got a lot of energy. And we're not super irradiated. That's usually how I die on this layer, is freaking radiation. You know what, I should probably make another knife. That's probably on the to-do list. Flimsy knife, scrap metal, rope, wood cube. Oh, perfect. Scrap metal is there for that. Almost halfway. Layer 5. Oh, nice. Maybe it'll happen for me. I'm hoping. The salads are a little scary, though. I can say that much. You know, I'm actually going to keep this on cold, and we're just going to edge this. We're going to try to get as cold as possible, and then exert as much of that energy. Give me wood scraps. Perfect. Enough for a wood cube. I somehow have enough for a rope, which makes a knife. Put this in the belt. Grab the extra wood scraps. What do you mean items blocked? Alright. I know sticks are useful too. I guess I'll grab a few of these just because. I'm definitely not one of the vets when it comes to this game. I just know how to play, like, a little bit. I've been super into it, though, since I started. Like, it's actually been such a bad addiction. You get destroyed by salad. I could definitely see that happening, and I wouldn't blame you for it either. They're terrifying, dude. Oh no, my canteen is filled with blood and groundwater. That's so fun. Yeah, we'll go ahead and activate this. Just click in the mouth here. Little mouthful. Ah, yes, the coil and the sound cannon. Why is there water here? I could grab 2 more sticks. They have, like... They weigh, like, nothing, so I guess might as well. Could not run, you fell in a metal box. Oh, really? Dude, that sucks. I know, so they break one item or one block at a time. They break them really fast, but if you get, like... Oh, chubby, seriously? Like a tank and a half. Did I already use the... Oh, I should have waited. Oh well. Will the sound cannon aim at me? Don't do it. Oh no. Oh, you're fine. It was mostly in the way for that. Can you confirm sound cannons are a one-time thing, right? Like, they won't, like, zap me, like, a million times. Landmine. It's so fantastic. Health panel. I'm so glad I also grabbed that water. Although there's a good chance, you know, we're gonna drink a little groundwater here. Not the worst thing in the world. And our battery is on 20%. Yeah, machinery. The auto pump, like, I would love the medium battery for that. Go ahead and vomit. And it does drop the mouth thing, which makes sense. Why are you fainting? What is up? Does he have brain damage? I don't know. I've always wondered. Like, sometimes this will just happen. I don't know if it's, like, post-vomit or not. Sound cannons are one time, that's good to know. Okay, recharging station would be nice, but again, like, there's this. There's the oil over there. I just get the most cooked layers, I swear. Really? Really? Oh, his hands are... Bruise kit, might as well start using this. That way we don't do that again. It's just one of those things where it snowballs, where your legs just get weaker and weaker the more you try to jump, and I have definitely fallen victim to trying to snowball into oblivion. Is this a waste of resources? Oh, most certainly. Eject mag, toggle safety. I have never used a rifle either, and that's another thing that kind of scares me about this. Let's make a bunch of wood scraps from that. Taco bar. Oh yeah, he's already a little tubby though, which is the problem. Water down there. But no landmines, that's really what I'm mostly worried about. Also reveals hidden infections if she's on a limb. Really? That's been a thing? Hello? Rose light. I didn't realize that was a thing. You want to read the item description? He used to scare me so bad, but then he learned about how you only need to 1 block to protect you. Yeah, you can gimmick them. The same way, if you like lower your body temp enough, you can actually prevent the turrets from shooting at you. That's another thing. Normal infections only become visible through noodles. Detecting infections in the early stages is powerful. Minimizes the chance of developing sepsis. Shows the limb's infection value in the health panel's limb view. If unshipped, only the infection icon over the limb is shown. So you've never had like sepsis, for example. Widespread infection. Feel confused. Lower blood pressure. Lethal if progresses. How do you fix sepsis? Antibiotics, anti-serum, lower sepsis directly. I could always just take meds. I know I've got antibiotics, I think. Just like preemptively. Maybe when I'm being like overly. Also, this UI scared me for a second. We're in the rifle activation. Okay, I'm gonna get some food. I feel you. Food grind set. Do enjoy the food. A little bit of water, a little bit of food, perhaps. He needs popcorn, because he's still a little tubby. I'm not gonna overfeed him though. I'm not gonna make him like satiated though. Hypothetically, if I do use this. Doesn't say the amount of. Oh, that sucks. But whenever I move in this game, it's like, am I going to die immediately after doing whatever it is I'm trying to do? Sterilized dressing, mag base. Yeah, I should probably do this. I know people will kill the salads. My plan is to actually just run away, do like enough damage, and then run. I still just haven't planned enough with the, Okay, I've also got a good number of canvases, so I'm definitely fine here. That's all water. We have a lockpick. This. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh wait, it floats too. That means I can do the... No, never mind. Dang it. Kinda hoping I'd be able to gimmick something out of that. I don't think I can. LRD's neat, it's just like, is it essential? No, not really. Is the second time I've slept? I've got 22 minutes. I need to get a move on here. Yeah, move it or lose it. You know, I've got infinite wall climbs and I'm still scuffing this. No stalagmites above me. That's always good. Get a bunch of biochem fluid. Like, I've got canvases for days. It's not like I really need these. The slow count is... I hope this is good enough. Hope your food's good. Whatever you got. Whatever food you're loading up on. This, that... was the lockpick kit was still in my mouth. It goes back here. I mean, this is basically free water. I'd say basically a little bit of pain, I suppose. Yeah, a little bit of blood pressure rising. What's the worst that could happen? Box of 12 gauge. 1 round. Oh, it's peak, dude. 1 round of 12 gauge. Yummy. Can't wait for there to be like a landmine underneath one of these. Landmines freaking terrify me. One of those things when it's like you see a trap and you're like, oh, there's not gonna be another one of these nearby, and then it happens. Like that's just a jump pad, it's not anything to be too worried about. He's thirsty. Drink the water. And his blood pressure is elevated. Oh no. I mean, on the bright side, there's so much water, like, I'm not gonna die of dehydration now, thankfully. Those are kind of earthquake. Surprised there's, like, unique ambience for this. Or is the music just kind of banging? I do need to kind of get a move on. I really don't trust go down there. Like, the thing with pop, I know you can use it to test fall distance, but, like, you can probably gauge fall distance by... If you can't see it, it's not worth going down there. 4%. How many radiant batteries do I have? Got a few extras. Probably running through this instead. There's just a corpse with nothing. Hello? Consider spawning something next time for me to use. There's a coil. Stone plant. Like, there's like a landmine under here on the bed. I know you can use these to make like rifle ammunition and stuff too. It's not my top priority, I suppose. That's a little too much oil. Too hot. Oh no. Mind wipe just casually sitting there. Old rag, water. I'm surprised this is like a free entrance to the thing. It's like not gonna make me dig it out. I'm just glad there's still things down here. Oh really? Really, you're down here, turret. These things are just horizontal, right? So now I'm gonna look this up because I don't want to throw a 4-hour run away. Yeah, but it'll explode when at low health. True. If it's off screen, it'll wait for 1 second. Thermal sensor, detect heat in a horizontal line. If it crosses the line, it'll beep loudly, and you will die. Wow. I'm so glad these things also freaking explode. So, noted. Turret down that way. I should probably leave to the left side. You ever had a run in, what's another roguelike I'm thinking of? I think it's, Streets of Rogue, that's the one I'm thinking of. But, like, it goes on for a while, and then it just dies to something stupid. I feel like this game's kind of the epitome of that. I thought that was a drill repair kit. Scaffolding's huge, though. I love scaffolding. Vasoprofen. Oh, grab back an 8%. You need to keep an eye on that. Medication only works intravenously. You'll need a separate syringe. Increases blood pressure, lethal hypotension, works better intravenously. Then I'll be mining because the friggin' turret is here. IV bag. I know that also increases hydration a little bit. I think it's over 55 kilos, it starts becoming a little overweight. We still got plenty of energy. The thing died. Medium battery, 81%. We're using it. And you know what? I'm also gonna pop the battery here. Medium battery, 38%. Kerosene booster. Okay, I hope that's good enough for now. Let me mine. Like, I love how long this game is, but it gets so stressful when you're just like, man, I've been doing this for so long. I'm about to die now. See, like, this is a really shitty place to be, because there's the toxic rock here. There's the frickin' cactus there. So my strat is simply kind of avoid both and hug this wall and pray this works. And hopefully I don't get rain radiation. I know it's such a fun modifier to have. I like it's like no food, I'm realizing. That is all water. Oh, gross. Hey, that's all water as well. Okay, fun. Try foliage. I mean, I do kind of want to investigate the pod. Can't really go far enough to hit this. I might honestly jump on top of it, then go down that way. It just feels a little bit safer rather than drowning, I suppose. Scuba. Ah, yes, I'm definitely not going to be able to make that. Would be funny, though. Still overheating. Foliage bag on 3% is not great. I need to get that fixed. Rope. I think I've already got canvases. Foliage bag. See, this is why we prepare a little bit. We have all the canvases needed to do the good thing. And that is switch all these over. Put those in here. Get rid of the old foliage bag. Favorite that one. And we're all good. Wow. That turret is still scaring me just by being there. I'm like, when is it gonna be off screen and then kill me? That's what I'm looking forward to. This is a death trap. This is just like literally a death trap. This is not fun. Can I... Hinder the stalactite, really. It's just not a fun game. And the glass shard is going to stay there, I guess, for some reason. I'm so glad I did that. I think that probably should have killed me in all senses of that. Let the fluids do its fluid dynamics, I suppose. Grab bag's fine, headlamp's fine. I really should have grabbed some more copper from earlier, but it's kind of like whatever. Let's do some math on the batteries. That's just 2 small batteries. Scrap panel, which I've got plenty of scrap panel. Chunk of plastic I've also got. Processed copper, so yeah, I just needed more plastic and copper. The water is still filtering out. Because I could always go in, break the glass, have it go that way, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So it'll be able to fix this temporarily, I suppose. That was a bit of a dumb idea. Yeah, a little bit. Welcome to Casualties Unknown. Oh boy, we made it. Do you remember, hey, there's glass down there. Don't forget later me. There's glass down there. No battery. Cool them off a little bit. Give me the chunk of plastic. That is for later use. Coil, medical crate. I'm literally just gonna stand on top of the life pod chest now. It's a little too chunky with the being soaked. Where did I put the circuit board? Cool. Terrain scanner. That's actually pretty neat. I haven't really used these that much. I definitely should be. I think the red is scary. Oh, solid buildings in red. Again, time to go to the wiki. Terrain scanner. That's probably a really good pull. Each top be marked in green, including geysers, grabber plants, bear traps. All other enemies and structures with hit points are marked in red except plants. So that means down there's bad stuff. It's a charged battery to be usable. -2 charge. It's got 25 use. That's actually quite a bit. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I know he's already soaked, but whatever. Get the immunity up. It's definitely not anything to do with that. A little bit of antibiotics. Immunity's up again. Relief cream. Popcorn. I should probably give him the popcorn so he's not like wasting away. This is the point where I definitely am going to start to need more... Wow, I can't even add a string to any of these. That's how full they are. Okay, medium battery 84% is honestly going to be what carries me a little bit here. IV bag, I'm actually start injecting that literally just for the hydration value. Oh, it also increases your immunity. That's kind of crazy. Immunocompetence, sick. I did that. He's decently high energy. I wish he was lower just so I could, like, deal with that sooner, I suppose. We're gonna do this one more time. I want to go to the right is what it's looking like. Right is better. Still pretty over encumbered. Effective. Mild hypertension. Wow, it's probably because he's a little too much blood. I'm just going to keep increasing the blood pressure, which probably wasn't a great thing to do. I can always strip the kinase it, though. The heroin, very strong opiate, you know very little about it. Oh, yes. A lot of heroin, too. Rather harrowing. The bundle of wires, he's feeling a little too hot. Get that out of here. Let's dry him off a little bit. Just so we get the dampness away. I like how the game is all fuzzy. I know I'm taking way too long here as well. Punishment's about to start. Let's use this one more time, because I am extremely freaking paranoid. Okay, so from here I'm, like, mostly fine. Terrain scanner is huge, though. That's super useful. Old machinery, rubber, rifle mag. Thing up here, I suppose. Doesn't hurt to grab, unless there's, like, a stalagmite above me. Water jug. Oh, that's amazing. Fanny pack, I already have. Water jug, water jug, water jug. I need to pour this into some stuff. And to partition it, as they say. I can always take it with me, but that's just a bad idea. It's like I want to, because it's resources. Like, I really need 400 milliliters of alcohol? Probably not. Especially with how much antiseptic I have. Like, good grief. Antiseptic, antiseptic. These are both Yeah, let's get rid of these. This. Did I just drop my rifle? I think I did. Which isn't a great thing, 'cause I'm not I have no weapons. I'll find it again. I need the extra flashlight, probably not. What's more realistically going to turn into is just another battery. Bundle of wires I don't need. This needs to hold 1.25, so we need to get rid of... That works. Okay, we're good now from this. And my rifle again. Like, I wish I could hold on the antiseptic, it's just I don't need it. All this is water. It's always been water. It's just water. Nothing but water. You know, this might not be a bad place to sleep. Don't fall, tools, don't do it. For the sleep, is it where his head lands? Is that where that is? Punishment protocol could be starting pretty much immediately. Also, he is hungry. What a hungry boy. Okay, so I want to go basically down this way. Noted. This is a really awful layer design. I hate random generation. So now it's a race against the clock, basically. Okay, there's the punishment protocol. Here comes the boy. He is very wet. I'm being extremely paranoid. Terrifying. Vent murder? Hello? Quick, look at it. Quick. What does that mean? I think that's just the tiling. That's gotta be just tiling. Really? I think a bruise kit real quick. Bruise kit. I can take it back, it's kind of funny. I mean, it doesn't actually work that way, but... Wasting resources? Shout out to wasting resources. Okay, one more time. We're fine still. Time to the left and basically straight down there's a thing. We're fine. I knew it was the sound can that was down there that way for that. Yep, had to have been that. One more time. This is like real stress moment. Okay, we might basically just slide down this entire thing is kind of what I'm feeling. Me finding ways to waste resources like nobody else has ever done. Full sound cannon, do your thing. Explode. Cool. That thing's gonna be quite dangerous at times. I mean, I could still make a knife. I don't need to know. Chill out, brain. Any sound cannons down here? High chance there's like a turret down there, I don't know. I mean, I do need to go down this way. And directly down from me, there is something evil. Jump pad. Shout out jump pads for existing. I wish I could hold that. Scrap cube, does that work? It does, cool. Circuit board, I mean, it's good enough. What is directly down from me that's dangerous? That's the part that scares me, I don't know. I want to stick near this thing. Spent fuel. Nope. No thanks. Really? Of all times, right now? Oh no. Oh no. The water. Okay, we're fine. Not really fine, but we're fine, kind of. That was the best way I could have salvaged that anyways. Literally having the climbing claws is what made that possible. Okay. Good grief. A little bit of brain damage never hurt anyone, right? That was the greatest time for an earthquake. Shout out, game. It is extremely damp. This is stressing me out. This is gonna be a really close one. Literally just because the water screwed me. I don't have any, like, extra energy for combat pen. I could just say screw it and go for that. I don't have any extra, like, dry rags on me. I do, actually. Hold on. Gonna fuel down there. No bueno, but it's fine. I'm freaking out a little bit here, trying to lighten the load a little bit. Anything I can do. Needs food desperately. Brain scanner. Oh yeah, a bunch of hostile things down that way. Beautiful. Okay, 0.5. Geigers. That's a bunch of water. Okay, that was scary for a second. But I have another one of those moments. 4, 3, 8, 5, 4, 6, 3, 7, 2, 0, 4. This is greed incarnate right here. Antibiotics. Oh, I need that, dude. What else do I don't know. Oh, look at that survivor. That'd be so nice to use. Fortunately, nope. Secondary ball. There we are. Hello. How you doing today? Oh, yes, bottle of alcohol. 121. I gotta keep going. I gotta continue. Oh, sorry. I gotta continue. Okay, and the salads know where I am. Fun fact. I know where you are at all times. I'll make them hypothermic. The relief cream goes a long way. I use every tool at your disposal for this. Lead bush. I know there's also a bunch of traps and stuff I haven't really seen yet. That's the part that scares me, because I've never made it to layer 5. Fun fact, this is the first time I've been down here. Okay, some hogs in chat for that one. Hey, whatever is above me, is that a bad thing? Full crusher. Nine. Like a plastic. Alright. We're just tired, really, right now. Oh yes, there's my pickaxe. This layer terrifies me because I know what's on it. You just see it, you gotta run. Ah, yes, overgrown tick. So glad you were part of this. Tree sap, log. You know what? Time to use a terrain scanner again. Oh, fun. Limestone. I'm looking for the terrified noodle. Just waiting for it to happen. Could happen anytime. This encumbered wet. Where are my old rags at? Why is he so over encumbered? Hello? Oh, it's because of the food, easily. Easily because of the food. Okay. Oh, dude, I could have made the meal from earlier. Foliage, meal. Heat source, campfire, foliage, geofruits, fire starter, stick, rope. Literally that geotree earlier could have saved me if I was actually thinking about it. Too bad I suck at this game. Stick, rope. I can make the fire. As soon as the music started, I was had a moment there. Okay. Check, give him saturation. Also, the amount of blood's like slowly reducing back to normal here. I had the chocolate bar too. Leaves, old machinery. Looks like there's no way down but down. A lot of animal flesh and stuff. Well, there's that rope, unfortunate. At this range, scanner shows me the thing, and I have a moment like iron lung, and I just like tweak out. Oh, hello. Hi there. Machinery already did its thing. Oh yeah, can you go ahead and puke real quick, please, for me? Actually, time to Google something. Does chest drain work on him feeling sick? I doubt it would. Reduces fluid in the lungs, yes. Noted. I do like the OSG though, this is kind of banging. I don't like you being here though. Part of me is like, this is a little bit safer, I suppose. Really? Not now, though. Spreading earthquakes exist. This is on 3%. I should go ahead and just... eject this. Wet, over encumbered, still feeling sick. I still have a food problem. Needs a little bit of stuff to drink. Doesn't really entirely fix anything. I mean, there's a good chance I get animal flesh from him, I suppose. You realize I don't know how to use a rifle? Oh no. Okay, inventory, drag and drop a rifle mag. Rack this light once to reload it. Maybe not the greatest time to try to fight him. Animal flesh, yes. Food to eat. Meat source, yeah, that wouldn't do it, unfortunately. Oh, I'm still bleeding. Me when I forget. This. Frickin', where's my stuff when I need it? You know what, we're just gonna rip dressing. Oh, look at that, it's already better. Sick. Still over encumbered. Drink a little bit more of my water. Ice pack on the thorax. And life on 17%. Old machinery is cool because I could like maybe get something out of that. I don't know. Game, you're scaring me. Your belly hurts. I get it. I really do, man. I still have the machete too. Hold on. That's kind of important. And rack the slide once to reload it. 5.56 must be loaded directly into the rifle if the slide is racked and the chamber is empty. As the other rifle fires a projectile, starts playing in the opposite direction by a small amount. 120 damage to enemies. Okay. I don't know how many. Oh, I should check how many bullets were in there. Dang it. My jam in wet or low condition. Okay, well I'll figure it out when I need to. I know it's not a great mentality, but oh yes, this is the concoction. This way I suppose. Oh, there's the titanium stuff I was yapping about earlier. Wet brown cap, pop fruit. That's a fun trap. Why are you feeling down? Can we not do that? Do I have antidepressants? I've got heroin, isn't that fun? And the immune is tanking it. I got some other antibiotics though, so I guess we'll chug those. I was not feeling good. Does that make his depression go away? A little bit. His mood stabilized. That's good. Progress, I think. Energized. That's always nice. I can make another makeshift digging tool. That's kind of cool. I don't really need it though at the moment. What is neat? Actually, that's kind of a lie. I do kind of need to get that into the... pickaxe, scrap tube, scrap tube, pickaxe, titanium rod, from one slab. One slab is from one element chunk. We're gonna do this, we're gonna get rid of this pickaxe. Yeah, I'm really glad I wasn't able to fire that there, because safety was on. Or something was on anyways. Now, I'm sure there's a million better things I could be making with the illuminite, but I see one thing that I know for a fact I can make. Real question is, how long is it going to take me to mine it? And will this thing, if it comes any closer to me, I'm going to kill it. That's not bad at all. I'll do it. I literally do not know how you work, so I haven't seen you yet. I'll do it. Got 40 minutes left on that. He's still feeling down. Can you not be depressed right now? Like, all the times, man. Although, how come I can just make this? I mean, I guess it's biochem fluid. I guess that makes sense. So I was like, wait a second, I can just kind of do whatever I feel like with the stuff here. Titanium slab. Titanium rod. What is the multi-tool? I'm guessing that's the knife. Used for crafting with a heavy hammer top, tiny small razor blade hitting the handle, and useful for digging or combat. It'll last indefinitely for all sorts of crafting. That's cool, I guess. That exists. Please don't fail. Oh my god, titanium pickaxe. Dude, we're gaming. Yeah, forged titanium, very durable and efficient at moving terrain. Yeah, the combat is not going to be great on it. Dude, I'm terrified that I'm going to screw this up. It's slowing me down, which means I'm not going to get as much done. Limb algae. Like, I see this flower, I'm like, is this an enemy? Who thing that's going to kill me? Come out and friggin' annihilate me. Oh, hello, you're here. Further ticks. Okay, that's something at least. I'm bleeding. In the foot. Suture. I have a suture. I do have a dressing. Finish that up quickly. Yeah, I'm freaking locked and loaded on the medical. Also so glad that the picks were seen, I guess, before they became problematic. Speaking of, Oh, great. Food and water is now the problem, so a little bit of everything. I need to break into some of these caches, it's probably the way to do it. Or have everything hand-delivered to me like this. Beautiful. Now, the real question is, can I break out of here? I guess I'll figure that out when I need to. Now, second question, where's my lockpick? Need to get going here. Wind glue. Sterilized dressing is pretty peak. Get rid of this, grab the sterilized dressing. That's really just a freaking upgrade. Okay, now we're still massively over encumbered. More leaf cream that I don't really need. Oh, pancakes are beautiful to find. What a find. "36 minutes left on that." Oh, hold on, earthquake could be huge here. Please. Wait, that's actually enough. Question mark? Oh my gosh. Literally, if I had a superpower, it would be earthquakes. That was like, it just went, it happened, and then it went away. That was beautiful to watch. Okay, sorry, just had to focus on that for a second. I'm like, oh my gosh, a good thing happened, wow. Small victories, you know. Okay, let's get no longer hypothermia. I'll start with that. I do see food box up there, which I'm actually gonna grab after this. So I still have the lockpick. I should, hopefully. You over here. Another ice pack. I don't need. Wrench is pretty cool though. EPDA, no battery. Written note. Is there no shower pump? Hello? It's just covering up the button where it would be. That's so unfortunate. Also, wait. That water is actually huge. Hold on. All of it. I don't care. I need to sleep? No, I already did that recently. Oh, it's like there's a pile up there. I'll explain it. I need to clean up this dirt. Well, if only there wasn't a giant handwritten note right in front of it. Why are you all spawning glass shards? Do not do that. Candy, huge. Refills hunger and thirst. I don't know if they'll know about the... No, the radiation's pretty much immediate. No, slightly irradiated. Yay. Droppings. Might lessen hearing loss, sickness, internal bleeding. Highly increase the consumer. I'm fine with that. 3.2? Really? That's a lot? I guess. I don't think it was that much. I thought it was like an immediate immunocompromise? Really? I thought it was supposed to help with that. Or maybe it's the vomiting. Oh, wait, now I understand. Having a moment here. Maybe lock it back. Like this. Need more though. Flakes. Okay, I didn't need more. Got the ice pack there. I've got my own ice pack. We're fine. I knew headlamp was about to go. I just had a feeling. Don't vomit that out. Use it on the wrong thing. Battery goes back. Where's my next battery? Keratin booster, medium battery. Oh, that's unfortunate. I need to actually make more medium batteries now. I think I found a recharger that was usable, but I didn't really find one and have time for it. I thought I saw that there before it became problematic. Battery. Okay, I need the funny things. What are they called? I need glow plant fruit for biochem. I need chunks of plastic. I'm gonna go ahead and grab extras just in case. Scrap metal, we'll go ahead and turn that into a scrap cube. Never mind, I don't have the thing for it. Okay, fine. Chunk of plastic, canteen, any tool. Is this way less than the... I hope so. Always way less. Perfect. Next time I get stuff, we're putting it in there. And the water bottle, we're going to do this real quick. Water bottle, 40%. Sure. Huge. Banana plant. Very slippery to step on. Yay. And it's slightly radioactive. Yay. Geyser. Okay, of course there'll be a geyser. Not on there. Wait, does it not always drop it? So cringe. Hold on. What are the drop rate is? Banana plant. I do know using banana plants you can accelerate yourself, because it's funny. It just drops foliage, really. Okay, this has got very finite life left on it. I'll put the brain scanner again. You're watching my noodles here. Antiseptic, I've got canvas. Where is my brain scanner? They're fine for a little bit. Limb algae down there. Whoops. Another chunk of illuminate. Can you not find copper on this floor? I have to get more titanium. I need to craft. I'm just glad that that fixed the food and hunger problem. That was definitely the highlight of that little saga there. The ambience is killing me, dude. $30 left. Okay, we're less than halfway. No salads yet, thankfully. I need to hold on to it. Clay. Limestone. See, that's how... Oh, never mind. I was about to say you can adjust your sleeping position to get a little bit more out of it. Nope. In this case, not really. No. I'm sure that was about as counterproductive as it could get. Oh my gosh, why am I being waterboarded? It's just I really need this battery. Okay, we're gonna take it out of the flashlight. I'm actually gonna drop that. I know it's crazy for me to drop something, but I think it had to have been done. Slightly dirty, we're slightly hypothermic, it's fine. Is this anything that adds up to 1.5? Maybe. Oh, the scaffolding pack. Small battery I have as well, I forgot that exists. Generic battery, brain grow, old rag. It's not quite enough for that. I could just low-key drink all this. Oh, great. I'll scare the thornbacks. Thornback. They give infection progress, they do a lot of skin health, muscle health, give a lot of pain, give a lot of bleeding, they give a lot of adrenaline. Sun multiplier, can just release items. Rip apart any moving thing nearby, good grief. Reaction time is somewhat slow, you can dodge it with side steps and wall jumps. And it doesn't have that much health either, so I could probably just bang it with my my pickaxe. Is he gonna get flooded by water? That'd be really funny to me if he does. I'm still wondering where the algae came from there. Wish I had more biochem fluid, dude. I can't believe I did that to myself. Just didn't come prepared enough. And then I'm gonna get annihilated by a salad. So I gotta check the noodles. I got a bit of my time left. That could save me, hypothetically. That limestone's tough, dude. Oh, huge strength. I know the odds that your strength goes any higher than this is like pretty low. I could also take the pop fruit. Yeah, I might literally just do that. Concrete tile. Actually, it's limestone. Okay, I'm crazy. I thought the limestone was worse than that. I go over there, eat the pop for the HP. Or not the HP. You know what I'm yapping about. You've seen me play this game enough. Health and other things. Well, let's see other things over there too. That's cool. What's this pod? Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. Game finding ways to like low-key save me even when I really don't deserve it. And a survivor and it's a Milky too, dang, okay. If he has a plasma cutter, that would be insane, right? Like no shot, he does. Might minorly affect brain from yeah, I'm not willing to risk it. Much colder. Shower toggle, get all the dirt off. I have a rifle, which is probably making him a little scared. Pump action shotgun, AED, soothing crystal, latex gloves, peppery cash, grav bag, another grav bag. Dang, dude. I've got so many things I need to trade away too. It's funny. Like, this doesn't really do much for me. Scrap panel. Who's on 100% or 10, really? I've got a bunch of relief cream. Put that over. Wound glue is pretty cool. Might cause circulation problems. We're not gonna deal with that. I'm probably getting rid of the stuff I need to keep. American booster I'm not going to need either because I'm not mining with my hands. Hypotension. Pump action. I do want the cereal. Rather appealing. Food. Cereal. 35 would get me, I guess, like this. I don't really need to get tons of stuff is the thing. Like the grab bag would have been nice, I just don't see it as my highest priority. And then I guess just a bunch of XP there. Dehydrated, encumbered. I do have this with the dirty water. Peppery cache is empty. Latex gloves won't fit over climbing claws. Interesting. Illuminate chunk. I still need more other stuff. I know I could kill him if I wanted the other things. No, I can't do that. Also, maybe I can put it over like a pizza slice. 1.2. Probably a little bit of it. Okay, now we're cooking. We're cooking with fire here. Okay, huge. Already did that. He doesn't need to sleep right now. He's a little low in energy, but like it's whatever. Didn't have like a plasma cutter or anything that I really wanted. I think this is just as slow as breaking down the main door. Now, again, hypothetically, say I were to do this. I'm not even getting out of it. 2 drop capsules. Do I have a scrap eater, or do I have scrap? Time to Google another mechanic. I've never actually really tried these. Scrap eater. Okay, does it only work on scrap metal? 150% will always consume 1 entire scrap metal item when right-clicking it. Can't be unlocked. Don't have that. Like, realistically, I could sit here and do that. The recharging station's huge. I mean, it might even be too big to pass up. But I've got 15 minutes to do this. I am way over on my time. But, like, I do need the batteries. Kind of badly. Wait, hold on, I'm like basically there, I just realized. How huge? We did it. Okay, the fact that you can use that or blood, I'm so glad I like actually sat down and thought about that for a second. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it might have. Insert battery from main hand. I can put that in there finally. Main hand. What does this do? Lower blood pressure, only works intravenously. Cool. Way faster than I thought it would be. We need a lockpick. Small IV bags, or IV bags in general, are one of the fastest ways to, or one of the best ways to transport liquids. Fun fact, didn't realize that. Hydration, Ringer's solution, a small IV bag. Blood volume, hydration, decreases blood viscosity. Gives hydration, decreases or increases sickness, decreases happiness. I'm gonna go ahead and do that literally just for the hydration because I am down bad. Not my greatest idea, but like, oh well. Look at that, we're over the water threshold. 431, 45, 46, 95, 91. Cardboard box, water bottle. Like, I literally just because I have the water bottle there, me when I use my brain. And I don't use my brain. Cardboard box holds 4, slightly more efficient. Energized. 55 seconds. Mild hypotension. Now we're gonna get rid of the foliage bag that has nothing in it. Grab that. I don't have to book it down to the bottom. If there's a thornback, I'm just cooked. So the streptokinase. Well, he's not super chunky. He's actually kind of underweight now, which is a little funny. I want to go over the threshold here. Everything feels extremely pixelated. Tourniquets, droppings, MP3 player. Like, I know the real threat is the salads that are coming up. It'd be funny if the batteries weighed more when they were charged. I don't need to do another one. Yeah, so the door's reinforced, so suck my nuts game. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. So I need to, like, kind of go a little fast here. My terrain scanner. So I've got a little bit of wiggle room here. Banana plant. I could also go grab that for the food. We're gonna go a little fast here. I wonder if all my salads spawn at the bottom of the floor. That'd be kind of crazy. A little warm. Cooling off a little bit. I saw the ilmenite trunk, that's huge. I got the spray bottle. I'm freaking out a little bit here. Got another minute 30 before it starts chasing me. I'm locked the freaking right now, dude. I'm so glad I have the night shift tomorrow for work. Thanks y'all for watching, by the way. I appreciate y'all being around. We got a few lurkers. I'll just crap eater. Okay, it's always me on the right side. Not quick right down there. Tempting, but I don't have time for it. We're going to this. Oh, head is funny. Also, that does make him rather. Yeah, or maybe that's just sweat. Dirty. Being super over encumbered isn't like the end of the world. Having all the scrap here is nice, just I don't have time to actually make use of it. 137, 97. When you think about it, I'm only getting 2 drop containers from that. I don't know if I even got the last battery that I put in there. Sledgehammer and taking the whole thing. Once I got that was worth my time. Another pod? Dude, what is this game on? Like, I have like the most awful layer 3s and 4s, but then stuff like this will happen. Anything else? No. There's punishment protocol. Kicking in there. That, shower, sterilize. Hey, more leaf cream that I really don't need. The heroin never hurt. Antibiotics, we're still doing fine in that department. I'm gonna guess there might have been a thing over this way, because I think there's a bunch of like missing tiles if you kind of think about it. Shade crawler, tick spawner. We're 57% on that. Grab bags on 34%, which isn't great, but it's like kind of fine for now, I suppose. This I want to grab. No, that's fine. Screw it. Oil, lead wood. Need the rest of that. Bit of a time crunch, but we'll make it hopefully. Ceiling rye, banana plant. I'm gonna pop this real quick just in case. I know if there were a salad, the game would just freaking pop up before that thing would even be useful. Hot plant, numberry. Numberry is actually kind of nice. That's a big old tick. The shade crawler actually. I really might chunk, that's funny. If he comes over this way, I can definitely swing at him. Everything died over here. Get out of there. What if the tentacle plant would like throw the crawler around? That'd be kind of funny. Don't be over here now. Oh, another one? Really? I got it exhausted. I am too. I need to get out of this layer, man. The ice pack. My budget way of treating the banana plant down there is a little scary. Just being over encumbered. I think this is a relatively soft landing though. Never mind. I was in fact wrong. Can I make a bruise kit? Don't need bio. Where's biochem? Organs, droppings. There's just like negative biochem fluid here. Lettuce. We're gonna pop terrain scanner again. This has been like my clutch card the entire freaking time. Tell me the way, oh terrain scanner. Down to the right for a little bit, then back to the left a little bit, kinda. There are 2 banana plants down there. It's kinda no bueno. That's a tentacular plant for a second. Not the time to sleep, dude. So I should have made way more progress earlier. The reason right here. Everything is like making that noise, it's scaring me. And why when you load in do you just do that? Stiff carcass, stuff's falling on this way and it's like mostly safe. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh. Where are my sutures? One glue. I like extra blood anyways, so we're fine. That's a bad idea, but whatever. Really? Ow, what? That literally shouldn't be possible, whatever. I already have my ice pack in there. Oh, we're infected, really? I mean, that adds up. We're gonna eat this. Where's the antiseptic that I had earlier? Tick spawner. And then we want the old drag. Eat the cereal. Old drag usage, wherever it is. Crusher. That's so fun. Oh yes, everything that's going wrong right now, that could be possibly going wrong, is like kind of going wrong right now. Where's this? Get this wrapped up a little bit. Spending budget way down. Oh my gosh, I did it. Oh my gosh. What an ending to that. I'm gonna keep picking that up tomorrow. I have never gotten to that point. I'm really freaking tired. It's like 2 in the morning. But I can't believe I just made it that far. Wow. That was really fun, too. I just got really lucky there. No salad spawned. Thank y'all for tuning in. I don't know who's left, but thanks y'all for being around. This was a really fun stream. Thanks to the Meme Guy 42 for the raid. And thank you for watching if you're still here. Hope your food was good, Meme Guy 42. Thanks for watching. I'll be around tomorrow night. I'm probably gonna pick this up again. That was so peak. Thanks for watching. You're lurking. Blueday Studios, thank you for lurking. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make all the difference sometimes, just having people around. I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow if you want to see me pick up the run, probably anytime between 9:30 p.m. and 2 in the morning, as I usually do. So, hey, streams every night. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye.